This place is an international dark sky reserve. With relatively no light pollution, it is one of the best places on Earth to catch the Milky Way. Most countries are exempted from tourist visa when visiting New Zealand. All you need to do is to apply New Zealand Electronic Authority, in short NZETA. Please do not make any mistake while filling in your personal information, as some of us almost missed the flight because of the wrong information given.
买什么东西买错？
买 visa 买错，几个买错几个？5个啊。
And it took us almost 2 hours to rectify the issue at the check-in counter. But most importantly, everyone was able to board the same flight together.
Yeah. 到哪里了 Where are we?
Christchurch.
With 12 of us in this road trip, we could either rent a minibus or split into 2 MPVs. It would be nice if everyone can socialize together on the same minibus, but still, we ended up opting for 2 MPVs, mainly because minibus is a clumsier class of vehicle, and also 2 is better than 1, just in case one breaks down. This is our Airbnb house in Christchurch. There wasn't a lot of choice while we are shortlisting our accommodation here, especially to accommodate such a big family. This house is actually nicer than I thought. Situated at a quiet neighborhood, very well kept and equipped.
Yeah, bring me around this house. Come.
Hi guys. Today is the third or fourth. I don't know. But anyway, let's just show you around. I don't know, cause I don't. And these two rooms is the living room.
Okay.
Kitchen where we sit and eat.
How about?
room, cause
现在我们2个去
Mama room.
那边不是有一个 stand alone 的咯？
So all the room is being taken already.
来，我们 take 这个啊。
There are a total of 5 bedrooms, which we don't even utilize all of them. It's a shame that we did not have the time to fully explore Christchurch. After our dinner, all we did was a stop at a local supermarket to shop for some necessities for our road trip.
clear 掉这些东西吗？来，你看，这是哦，冲水已经装满了啦。
装满了，很烧了。Okay, close.
Almost 1,000 tourists have been stranded on New Zealand's South Island after wild storms caused flooding, cut highways and washed away bridges.
The main highway through the island had to be closed due to flooding.
A heavy storm had caused the closure of our main way to Lake Tekapo. In fact, some locals told us that the road was closed since a few days back. We were all stuck here, and at this point, not a single traveller knows for sure if the road will reopen. There was a strong sense of uncertainty, and slowly we are seeing cars were U-turning back to Christchurch. At this point of time, the only thing I can do is to admire myself for being so lucky. And because of the delay caused by the road closure, we make an unscheduled stop at this random cafe for a quick lunch. Also be rest assured that you'll be making a lot of random stops to take pictures. And yes, it is a thing in New Zealand. Everyone does that. And soon we arrive at our scheduled stop here at Farm Bun Cafe. Can't really comment much on the food as we did not order any, but I will highly recommend a stopover at this cafe if you need a coffee break. Nothing beats a nice cup of coffee with a view like this.
그림자는 더 길어지고 자전거는 달리고 있어 못다 식은 아스팔트 위로 가로등이 하나 둘씩 켜지면 마침내 보이는 내 영혼의 보금자리 So long, lovely day, farewell. 길었던 오늘아, 안녕. 하늘은 어느새 보랏빛으로 물들어가네. On my way home. 고단했던 하루 일은 잊고
Welcome to our second house. Don't just run. Come here. This is the living room. The one of the room.
多替有一点就算不错了。
And bathtub. Oh, it's Irina toilet. Then I would play. And later I'll play hard. Can you wait for a while? Washing machine and I could see my bed and check, but toilet and another person there. Ama. So this is another big one. I don't know if this one is this. And that was epic. Okay, now they will do and the toilet. Not here.
The town centre of Lake Tekapo is rather small with just a few shops and restaurants. As usual, we visited the supermarket to get some ingredients for dinner and meals for the next few days. And I do realize that the grocery in New Zealand is rather expensive. It was summertime during our visit, and the sun set around 9 PM. As there was still plenty of daylight after dinner, we decided to climb Mount John summit, which should be somewhere around here. Mount John summit trek begin near Tekapo Spring Complex, which is another popular attraction. The climb should take you around 1.5 hours to return. It is a moderate trek, but there are some really steep bits. With kids and toddlers, we expected to take a longer time.
You got strength to carry me.
No, we'll walk together.
Yeah, this ball you can take. This ball walk by yourself.
Don't wanna sleep tonight at all. Just wanna watch them stars fall. But you don't wanna try to make up dreams just to be seen. I wanna lay here beside you, oh quiet. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go.
We reached the summit after 8 p.m. It had been a long day, and it is really amazing even with all the delays, we still managed to achieve so much in a single day.
It's what we choose to be. Sunflowers, high grass, and bare feet. Oh, but you each second is a treat. I keep my balance next to you.
鳄鱼来了，鳄鱼来了，Run. 又回到我。对啊，因为我们画4个太多了。要哪一个 ？pancake 跟其他的。
After breakfast, we decided to take it easy and spend some time by the lake. These lavender look-alike flowers are actually lupins. They usually bloom along riverbeds and lakes all around New Zealand. We are actually quite lucky as our travel timing falls into lupins flowering seasons, which is around mid-November to early January. The Church of Good Shepherd is another main highlight of Lake Tekapo, one of the region's most famous and photographed icon. It can be easily accessed to via a bridge behind the town centre. It is not hard to understand why the church is such an attraction to photographers and Instagrammers around the world. But with such a sheer number of tourists surrounding this popular structure, you need to have a very good luck for that money shot. As I mentioned, Lake Tekapo is one of the best places on earth to catch the Milky Way and stargaze. but that's provided if it is not a crowded day.
Just wanna watch them stars fall. But you don't wanna try to make up dreams just to be seen. I wanna lay here beside you, all quiet. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what